From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Ford Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Tonight, Ric Flair. White Queen. DC. Orange. Hey, tonight.
Play action here with Goff. Big strike here to Williams. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Marvin Mims now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play action with Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Broncos.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Once more, it's Nix. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
12 yards. That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on. That 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Shotgun snap to Nix. Flushed out, and they take this in for the score. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. He has room past the 25. Still fighting forward. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Maverick.
Off play action, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's second and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the...
Menu narration option is set to off.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. His first throw is an interception. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense, not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Blue 60. What hot?
They fake the handoff. Now Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hey! Lady! Tonight!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Lady!
Stafford from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Lady! Hey, 22! 10!
Now here he goes on the boot. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Play action. Love. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Black 40.
Back to the air. Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be taken. Down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Yellow. Ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Draw play. This is Williams. Man, this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No luck on the look to his back. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Stafford gonna go on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kobe Durant has it. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. And this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First down throw here for Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's tackled for no gain. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
32, 180.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Packers, nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the double.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Brings up third down.
Here, Black Ultra. Black 40. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So we're down inside of 2 minutes remaining now in our first half. More from Lambeau after this.
Got it.
We've set it down from the 37.
Down. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to go out with a gain of 8. Second down coming up.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Ready. Hey.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
60 red. 60 red. Blue striker. Set.
Third and 1 now. Love. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Yellow, 43. Yellow.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Field, black. Set.
Throwing again. Love. He's got it to his running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Loves to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Stick it in the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Red. Cycle. Hey.
They've got a man in motion.
Hut.
Love throwing on 4th. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
10.
That's another
10 cycle.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set.
Here's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get their first points of this game just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Set.
1st and 10, here's Stafford. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. And finds Adams downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Rams.
From the red zone now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Los Angeles.
60.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set. Yellow 20.
Now Stafford again. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
So without a timeout to call, this winds up as a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Rams 21, Packers 7. Harrison Beavis to
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Green Jack. Let's go. Hey,
Man in motion
green.
here.
Needle blue. Red, cycle. Ready.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down.
Here we go. Black force, claws red. Black shots. Drill green. Steel black. Go pink. Fury yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 now from the 46.
We go set. 250.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stafford to throw again on second. Escapes out to the left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set. Go 20. Sit on.
To the air on third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Rams first down.
Stafford throwing again. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
The ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Stafford now against the blitz. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Mevis ready to send this one away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Down. Zoom black. 10 black. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far. That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Clock 10.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Okay.
Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now.
Come on. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Gain of 6. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
First down throw. Here's Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself at the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Give to Williams from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the Packers' 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams again. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the fourth. And Brock, they are in control of that football. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 9 yards.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Rams feeling good with a 14-point advantage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And it's a designed run for him. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes